Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, what's my brethren all around the world watching this video? Hope you're having a great day today. As you're tuning in, make sure you do yourself a damn favor and hit that subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. Now, let's get into the heavyweight division because that's what we talk about a lot here on this channel. The most recent developments in regards to Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, making that fight happen. Basically, Dazn, and for those of you, most of you probably know this already, but Dazn, and big shouts out to Dazn, giving people value for their money. Little Dazn subscriber here. But Dazn is set to have some sort of meeting with Deontay Wilder soon. They are courting Deontay Wilder. They're trying to sign Deontay Wilder to Dazn so they can make the Joshua versus Wilder fight happen. And just big stuff from them at John Skipper and all those guys at Dazn. But basically, Eddie Hearn recently came out and he basically spoke about how he hopes that Dazn can be a middleman to make the Joshua versus Wilder fight. So we're going to read some of his quotes. We'll dissect from there. Here is what Eddie Hearn said in regards to potential meeting, or not potential, a meeting with Wilder to sign with Dazn and them kind of being mediators for this fight between him and Joshua to happen. He said, I quote, "It is very encouraging. I'm not going to say much on it because I don't want to jinx anything, but I think there's an opportunity there for someone to be a mediator to get the fight done. Clearly, the relationship between Team Wilder and Team Joshua is not the best. I think this is a route that is going to be very beneficial to the making of that undisputed fight. It's not just about doing a deal with Wilder. It's about doing a deal with Joshua. They've got their work cut out, but the pieces are coming together. There's a long way to go, but we'll see where it goes. Now, I think there's a strategy in place that could lead us to fight. It's a clear desire from both sides to make the fight happen. Wilder's going to fight Brazil. That's mandatory. Joshua's going to fight Miller. If undisputed fight gets made, it will be in November or December of 2019, but there's still a couple of hurdles." John Skipper, the CEO of Dazn, he had some comments as well. Here's what he said, I quote, "I will not characterize them all or even confirm them. We have discussions with people, and until we announce, I rarely comment." So yeah, John Skipper is pretty much just saying no comment. So, I think first of all, I think this is good for because people want to see this fight. I did a poll about roughly 2 weeks ago. I did a poll on my channel, or I made a post because YouTube has like social media posts now, so I can like do polls and share videos and do crazy stuff like that. With that being said, I did a poll and I asked the fight fans. I said, "What fight do you want to see happen the most?" And they gave me 5 options. So the 5 options were Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman, Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman, Gervonta Davis versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Okay, so the way those numbers break down are as follows: 300. I got 388 people to vote. 51% of people want to see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. 51% of people that clicked on this poll want to see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. 13% wanted to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. 24% want to see Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. And 8% wanted to see Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko. And 3% want to see Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman. So people really want to see this fight. This is a fight for Undisputed. This will be the first fight for Undisputed since the days of Holyfield and Lewis when they fought for the title 20 odd years ago. So with that being said, Wilder has stated before he's a free agent. Dazn is going to have that meeting for him. They're courting his services to come on the platform and fight on Dazn. They still need to upgrade the commentary team because I really think it's lacking. But that's just my personal opinion. But I think it's good because as fight fans, we need to see these fights. And both of them too, because they can negotiate all they want. Both Wilder and Joshua better just do their damn jobs and make sure they win the next fights against. Joshua has to fight Jarrell Miller for his American debut, and Wilder's probably gonna fight Brazil. And while both those guys should be favored to win, those are not gimmies. Every fight, anything can happen in the sport of boxing, so you can't overlook nobody. But it's encouraging to hear this because I've covered the Joshua Wilder negotiation so much that I just get sick of talking about it. But if John Skipper, who is pretty much mum, he's not saying anything about the negotiations. If he's the guy to get Wilder to sign to his own, to get him to sign for good money that he thinks is fair, doing a good deal, and they can make the fight happen this year, oh my God, I think that'd be great for boxing. That'd be great for the fans, and we need that fight. We need that fight because we want to see first of all, we need that fight to not eliminate but separate where Wilder and Joshua are, because there are some people who think Wilder is better than Joshua. Not a lot, but some people think that. Wilder still has a belt, and until so long as he has that WBC belt, he'll always be in that mix for being the best heavyweight in the world. Even if you think Fury outboxed him, which I think he did, and I think Tyson Fury is better than both of them, and would jab the taste out of both of their mouths if they either one of them ever fought Tyson Fury. And we're gonna get into that soon about Fury, because I've seen people say he's ducking a rematch with Wilder, which is a joke. But I want to see this fight. So it's encouraging. Hopefully the negotiations go well. Dazn is doing a lot of good things right now. And Wilder's not the only guy they're courting right now. Adam Kaunaki, another guy that's been moving his way up the ranks. Sells tickets every time he fights at the Barclays. Has a big Polish crowd. Looks to be a guy who's could, I would say, within his next 3 fights, just so long as he keeps doing what he's doing and improving, he might be a top 5 heavyweight very, very soon. I think he's pushing on towards that. He's getting interest from DAZN and ESPN, and we might be seeing him fighting on DAZN. So DAZN looks like it's trying to get a foothold on the heavyweight division. They're trying to do with the heavyweight division what they've done with the middleweight division, because they have pretty much all the middleweight champions except Charlo. They have Andrade, they have Jacobs, they have Canelo, they now have Triple G. So they got the middleweight division on lock. They're trying to get the heavyweight division on lock, and if they can do that, that'd be a massive step for them. So that's the news. DAZN being a mediator for Deontay Wilder, the middleman, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. What do you guys make of this? Do you guys think that Deontay Wilder should sign with DAZN and make the fight happen? I think they should. Straight up, I think he should sign with DAZN because, for one, this is the fight. This is the fight for his career, for his legacy. And I think if Wilder exits the sport, if he hangs up the gloves without having fought Joshua, it would be a massive piss stain on his career. And we don't want any piss stains on anybody's career here on True School Sports. We want these fighters to know that they got in the ring, they tested themselves, they fought the best, they gave the fight fans memories, as Wilder has given the fight fans memories. And that's just what it is. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, like I say in every single one of these videos. You can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.